We have a couple of antique printing presses and more printing related. A couple of really cool flat files. Some pieces of really nice sterling silver. Gold jewelry. More sterling. More jewelry. Here's a table full of really cool art and photography books. A lot of camera related. Really cool World War II postcards and other pieces of ephemera. Sports related, more jewelry, paperweights, postcards, all sorts of fun stuff. Some vintage clothing, and sports, and more. We've got a wall full of artwork and signs. Art supplies and related, a lot of blank canvas, more art supplies and related, original photos and sheets and binders of negatives and so much more, all coming up in this week's auction. All right, here we go. Here is preview video for this week's auction. It's a good looking sale here. All sorts of great stuff to look at. Let's see. So this week the auction will be Thursday, March 12th, 2026. We're located 1801 Gwinnett Street in Kansas City, Missouri. 64120. We're in the East Bottoms, just east of River Market. Take 3rd Street east out of City Market, and we're by like the new soccer stadium and Bally's Casino and all that down there. There's other ways to get here too. I just tell people, that's like the easiest way so you don't get stopped by a train and all that. If you're new, let's see, auction night. Doors open at 5 and auction starts at 6. And every Wednesday we do a preview from 11 to 1. Come in, take a look around and all that. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and like and share and all of that. Really appreciate it. Looks like we still have to put some stuff away, but she's filled up. All right, let's just go down here and get going. We'll just start here with this I would call it an enlarger, but I guess that's not what it is. Luco variable vignetter. Or is that just something else? Well, that does appear to go together. Let's see over here, these fun little illustrations are like in this binder or portfolio. Contents herein: illustrations, contemporary poems, Tim Buckley. Oh, looks like it was maybe an art school thing. And let's see, jewelry. Man, that's a lot of jewelry. There's a lot of freaking jewelry in there. cool. Let's see, more jewelry, watches, World War II German, ephemera, sports stuff. There's our guy George. More military stuff, U.S., Soviet. Postcards. Looks like some newer, like custom Adidas or something. Oh, over here, look at this. All this kick-ass sterling, like Zuni kind of, some pieces. Big heavy stuff. More of that to come. Then gold. Different gold pieces. This is a heck of a piece. 14K marked, diamonds tested okay. It's a big old freaking diamond in there. Another sterling necklace. Watches and more jewelry, some more sterling and more in there. Those look like more like Soviet pieces back there in that tray. Larimar sterling necklace with stones. Some more ephemera, World War II ephemera. Some like blown up tanks and stuff. More maybe snapshots and cigarette cards. Graph-Flex, Speed Graphic, other camera stuff. Headgear. Couple of clickers. And you know, in World War II, paratroopers had the clickers, and I believe it's a little more than urban legend that a lot of guys went over with those type of clickers. Some bats. I guess I'll take a look at those, and when I get back there, if I remember. If I forget, then you can do it a preview. That cool little printer cabinet there. How it's slanted. Some ammo. Neat binder. All these college decals. Could be some money there. Patches. This, I don't know if I can zoom in there. Look at the pictures. I'm sure Chad got in there pretty good. It's hard. It's behind the glass. Some shoes. But there's an Elvis signature on there. To Vicky, best wishes. You know, no COA or anything on that, but neat piece worth further research. A binder full of photographs by Holly Miller. I didn't notice that. Fancy lampage, little uranium, depression, violin, Gordon Parks and more, like design, like portfolio, K-State, I think. Over here we appear to have some weather, NOAA, like northwest maps. This is a freaking Ruger pellet gun with a scope. Just a pellet gun, folks, just a pellet gun. But still, would not be fun being on the business end of that. Super clear optics on the scope. Really cool mid-century mirrored wall shelf with clock. Probably needs a little work. Shouldn't be a big deal if somebody knows what they're doing. I don't know what the deal is with that. John Wayne, some Crocs. License plates. Fun little group of old Kansas City stuff. Look at War Parkway Mall. Wild. Eagles, I think. Looks like it was an album insert. Saxophone Bundy. Another Bundy. Star Wars, FM212R, Fender, 212? Surely it's been plugged in, but we'll get it plugged in for you. Look, Westmoreland as a lieutenant colonel. Got his 82nd patch on there and his jump wings, a couple more nice lamps. Scanner, mid-century wall art. There appears to be mid-century, seems older wiring. Lamp, Mercury, jacket, vintage, 85 World Series, crispy clean, King Louis. Mexico made, Kobe Bryant, KU, Korea on the tag. Vintage starter. And looks like maybe hockey back there. You'll have to just come check that out. Oh, bats. I remembered. Okay. And there's just kind of another look at that stuff in there. Johnny Bench. Looks to be signed by George Brett. And Cracker Jack. All right. Oh, well, Soviet tags on there. All right, let's wander over here, shall we? You know what? We might as well just go this way. Pardon our mess back here. I guess I can give you a little. I can poke in here real quick too. Kind of see what's going on a little bit. All right, and let's see, we'll go over here. I think I already showed you that. Dang. That's a lot of vintage Christmas bulbs. More ephemera, like we had last week. Cigarettes? Huh, every day. It's kind of fun, different countries. Liberty. What's that? Oh, is that your phone? I thought a freaking Model T was driving down the street. Oh, God. I don't know if you guys could hear that, probably not. But I just explained it to you, so. A lot of cool, small, vintage figurines and more. Looks like we have an Easter theme going on here. Right around the corner. More sports. That's cool. Starter. All right, we'll go around here. We've got these flat files. And okay, the top to that one is not a top. I don't remember. I think maybe that was flipped over on there. I don't think we left it at the house. Another real nice flat file. Shouldn't be anything in these. All right, over here, more of Holly's stuff here. Photos and I forget what they call those again. Cut sheets or something. Very talented photographer. Bob Dylan. Really neat stuff. Then these are going to be negatives in here. A lot of people were asking about those. So here they are. I don't think we're going back there. We might. There's a little bit more, but not much. And looks like some boxes. And we can't go for a couple weeks, and by then it may be too late. It's complicated. Okay, this is the time when I try to decide where we're going, isn't it? I think I know. I think I know. Jewelry, I'm looking for something here. Wonder if I have it. Hold on. Nope. It's another little piece of jewelry. I fell. I was going to throw it in there. Anyway, more photography and art related over here. And I know we're going to jump over here, and it's just like a collage of books, different photo books and art. You know, small runs, I imagine a lot of these were. You know, I scanned some and they're like 100, and other ones are like 30, and other ones are 75, and other ones are 12, and you know, you can do that all day. Do it just long enough to make sure that you never really make a decision on anything. So this is what we've done here. It'll be choice book, you know, start knocking them out, get down, and then do a buyout. You know the deal. Arc River Review, Poet Issue, Arc River Review, Journal of Mind and Behavior, more photos. All right, I'm making the call. We're jumping over here after that, because we, you know, kind of more related. Get to these presses and stuff. Let's just walk over here. Some sort of print shop piece, I would imagine. More print stuff, you know, and if this is your game, you know, you're going to want to come and take a look, because it's, you know, I mean, we're not really sure what we're looking at a lot of the time on here. Do the best that we can, you know. Proof press. That's what that says. Gonna need a little grease, I think. These two presses, I believe they're both pearl. I guess they had a show sometime at K-State. Again, you know, like, looks like something's gone from there. I don't know really what that would be. And hopefully, if you know somebody in the field, you're forwarding this on to them. And look at that, miles of this stuff. And you know, we'll just sell them as they sit by the tray, pretty much. Again, you're going to want to come into preview 11 to 1 and take a look, or you know, show up at 5 when the doors open and take a look, because we won't be back here till, you know, 8:30 if we're lucky. That's really what the preview pics and video are trying to do, is get you to come on down and take a look. So there's a lot to look at. Anytime I see Manhattan stuff, I think about that show. What was it called? Someone Somewhere, Somebody Somewhere, I think. Such a cute, fun, bingeable little series. newer, but just, you know, too nice to not give it a shot. Sunglasses. There you go. Gift with purchase. Looks like Christmas, and there's more of this leather stuff like we had a while back. Oh, it smells good. Not something that you, oh, there's some old pings. Let's see, ping I2, ping total heel balance Karsten 1, ping putter. Stay. So yeah, old pings, somebody should be excited about that, I would think. All right, then what do we do? Oh, and look at this. All these freaking pool cues in this bag, like someone is ready for battle. A couple boxes of stuff up there. Let's see what's in there. Oh, those would be empty flats. Let's just go back here and see T-Bone. That camera is struggling.
Oh, it's rough.
It's a good one, just kind of old. We're in the home stretch. We're in the home stretch. There's gonna be some stuff worth sticking around for back here for sure. PS2, some other various related things. The old Mavica. Like the early days of eBay. What all can you do on here? So you can email and copy. We got 10 megapixels. Maybe? Is that what that said? What's in here? Cat toys. All right. Oh, wine fridge fires up. Drill press. Tools. Fans. Hey, it's damn near fan season. Chop saw, buffer, more. Oh, we're going around here. Fishing poles. There are hooks. Beware. Unless he took them off. No, there are hooks. Beware. Let's see, so we're gonna go over there. No, we'll just go here right now. That's the Moore House, Youngstown, Virginia. Looks like KU, right? Cut my freaking hand open. J-A. Have to come look at that. More cards. Vintage sponge ruiner. Never gets old. Funny every time. Freaking PTSD inducer. And let's see over here. Little Echo. Fun little electronics there. Let's see. Let's just jump over here, I guess. Brushes. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the wall. We can kind of see like that resembled some of the stuff on the table. I think some of these are finished, some had more work to be done. I think we have a lot more of this kind of thing, so we'll see how they do on the wall, and then we might just sell them by the box or something like that. This out over here, and let's see, we'll jump over here. Oh, here, more canvas art stuff. Then, like, this is a big old freaking Mickey Mouse costume. Slightly terrifying. Some like little polished wood stuff, and more. Little dealer lots here. I'm going with Chief stuff. Uh-oh. Hopefully somebody went through this. Union Burke that isn't like duck themed. I didn't know there was such a thing. Cooler of barbs. Oh, hell yes. That's a good piece there. It's going to be a little desktop. Some full face helmets. What are they? Nail polish. We'll open those up at some point. Is this yours, T?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Thank you. Never gets old.
Never. All right. And over here, looks like we got some of that kind of stuff. Dang. That's not cheap. Big old freaking storm door. 30 by 81. I bet that wasn't cheap either. All right, then let's see over here, and we're really in the home stretch here. It should do all right. Solar panel, 100-watt solar panel. Huh. Whoa. Some Party Cove VHSs with some Army insignia. I bet somebody buys those Party Cove ones all by themselves. That doesn't seem to make much sense. Sorry. I believe those probably just got left sitting there. Yeah, military stuff here towards the end. Looks like freaking Tom Watson signed cap back here. Put that over by itself for now. And that seems to be about it. So yeah, thanks everybody for coming or for checking out the video, and should be a fun auction, and we will see you Thursday preview 11 to 1, and then we'll see you at the auction Thursday. Doors open at 5, starts at 6. Thanks.